Reaching the 100,000-mile mark in any vehicle is a milestone that separates the merely dependable from the truly durable. For Honda Ridgeline owners, crossing this threshold isn't just about clocking miles. It's about proving the truck's legendary reliability and uncovering the real story behind its long-term ownership. The Ridgeline has long been celebrated for blending car-like comfort with truck-like utility. But what really happens when the odometer rolls into 6 digits? What issues emerge? What maintenance becomes critical? And how much does it really cost to keep Honda's unique pickup in top form? To answer these questions, we turn to real-world owner experiences, professional mechanic insights, and hard-earned lessons from Ridgelines that have lived through highway commutes, weekend adventures, and heavy-duty hauling. If you're a current owner, a potential buyer of a used Ridgeline, or simply a truck enthusiast curious about what happens after 100,000 miles, this in-depth look reveals everything you need to know. The 100,000-mile milestone, a testament to Honda reliability. Honda's reputation for building long-lasting vehicles is no secret. From Civics to Accords, the brand has a history of engineering engines and drivetrains that routinely surpass 200,000 miles when properly maintained. The Ridgeline, introduced in 2006 as Honda's first and only pickup, inherited that DNA, but with a twist. Unlike traditional body-on-frame trucks, the Ridgeline uses a unibody construction similar to an SUV, delivering a smoother ride and better handling while still offering a functional bed and solid towing capability. Owners who've driven their Ridgelines past 100,000 miles consistently report that the truck remains impressively solid. The cabin remains tight, the suspension resists creaks, and the engine often feels nearly as smooth as it did when new. But longevity doesn't mean invincibility. As one veteran owner with a 2014 Ridgeline said after crossing the 100K barrier, "This truck is tough as nails, but you can't just drive it and forget it. The right maintenance is everything." That's where the 100,000-mile service becomes critical. Honda's own maintenance schedule and real-world experiences converge on a few key components that demand attention to prevent costly breakdowns. Critical 100,000-mile maintenance. The essentials you can't ignore: Honda's Maintenance Minder system, a dashboard reminder that monitors driving conditions and alerts you when service is due, is an excellent tool for regular upkeep. But when your Ridgeline reaches 100,000 miles, experienced owners and professional technicians agree that certain maintenance tasks should be treated as mandatory, not optional. Timing belt and water pump replacement. The single most important service at this milestone is the timing belt replacement, along with the water pump. The Ridgeline's V6 engine relies on a rubber timing belt to keep the engine's internal components synchronized. If that belt snaps, the pistons and valves can collide, causing catastrophic engine damage that can cost thousands to repair. Honda recommends replacing the timing belt around 100,000 miles, or 7 years, whichever comes first. Smart owners often pair this service with a water pump replacement, since both components are located in the same area and share labor time. It's a while-you're-in-there job that can save you significant money and hassle. A veteran Honda technician we consulted put it bluntly: skipping the timing belt is gambling with the life of your engine. It's not a matter of if it will fail, it's when. Transmission fluid change. The Ridgeline's automatic transmission is robust, but fluid degradation over time can lead to harsh shifting or premature wear. Honda's official recommendation is to replace the transmission fluid at regular intervals, but many high-mileage owners prefer a more conservative schedule. Many swear by a drain and fill every 30,000 miles to keep the transmission shifting smoothly. At 100,000 miles, a fluid change isn't just a suggestion, it's insurance. Rear differential fluid. The rear differential, responsible for sending power to the wheels, also requires fresh fluid to maintain smooth operation. Neglecting this service can lead to noise, vibration, or judder, especially when cornering. Several Ridgeline owners report that a simple fluid change eliminated annoying drivetrain noises, restoring the truck's refined feel. Spark plugs. Fresh spark plugs are key to maintaining optimal fuel economy and engine performance. Worn plugs can cause misfires, rough idling, or poor acceleration. Honda specifies a 100,000-mile interval for spark plug replacement, making this service a cornerstone of the major maintenance visit. Valve adjustment. Though not always required, a valve adjustment may be recommended during the 100,000-mile service, especially if the engine exhibits ticking noises or irregular idle. Adjusting valve clearances ensures the engine breathes properly and prolongs its life. Many owners wisely combine this with the timing belt service since the top of the engine is already exposed. In short, a comprehensive 100K service is not cheap. Owners report costs ranging from $1,000 to $1,500 at dealerships, but it's far less expensive than dealing with engine or transmission failures. As one longtime Ridgeline driver put it, do it once, do it right, and the truck will reward you with another 100,000 miles. Common issues after 100,000 miles, and how owners fix them. Even with Honda's engineering excellence, no vehicle is immune to wear and tear. Ridgeline owners who've crossed the 100,000-mile mark share a common list of issues that can surface with age and mileage. Most are manageable with proper maintenance and timely repairs. Transmission concerns. Early first-generation Ridgelines, 2006 to 2008, are known for occasional rough shifting or delayed engagement, issues often linked to old fluid or outdated transmission software. Many owners report that a fluid flush combined with a software update resolves these problems. Later models improved, but even second-generation trucks benefit from regular transmission care. Electrical glitches. Some second-generation Ridgelines, 2017 and newer, have experienced electrical problems, including headlight failures and infotainment system glitches. These issues are typically minor and often fixed with updated software or simple component replacements. Still, they serve as a reminder that even reliable trucks can have quirks as technology evolves. Variable cylinder management, VCM problems. Honda's variable cylinder management, VCM system is designed to deactivate cylinders under light load to save fuel. However, some owners report that VCM leads to excessive oil consumption over time. Many high-mileage Ridgeline drivers opt to install aftermarket devices to disable VCM entirely, sacrificing a small amount of fuel economy for long-term engine health. Brake rotor warping. Aggressive driving or heavy towing can lead to premature front brake rotor warping, causing a pulsating sensation when braking. The fix is straightforward. Quality aftermarket rotors or Honda OEM replacements, paired with careful driving habits, can eliminate the issue. Rust worries. For first-generation Ridgelines, particularly those living in the salt-heavy climates of the Midwest and Northeast, frame rust is a known concern. Honda improved corrosion protection on newer models, but periodic underbody inspections and rust-proofing treatments remain smart preventive measures. While these issues can sound intimidating, seasoned owners emphasize that they're relatively minor compared to the major engine or transmission failures seen in some rival trucks. A 2007 owner with 180,000 miles summarized it best: "It's not about avoiding problems, it's about catching them early." That's the difference between a $200 fix and a $2,000 repair. Owner tips for a long-lasting Ridgeline. High-mileage Ridgeline owners are a passionate and knowledgeable group, and their collective wisdom can help new or prospective owners maximize the truck's lifespan. Follow the maintenance minder, but go beyond it. Honda's maintenance minder is an excellent tool, but many owners prefer a slightly more aggressive schedule, especially for fluid changes. Honda's intervals are fine for average driving, says a Honda-certified technician, but if you tow, haul, or drive in extreme temperatures, sooner is better. Keep detailed service records. Maintaining a log of every oil change, timing belt service, and fluid replacement is critical. Not only does it help you stay on top of maintenance, but it also boosts resale value. A well-documented service history is often the difference between selling a used Ridgeline quickly and watching it sit unsold. Address issues early. A squeak, vibration, or warning light is never something to ignore. Experienced owners stress the importance of tackling small problems before they snowball. For example, catching a minor transmission issue early can often prevent a full rebuild. Use quality parts. Whether it's spark plugs, brake pads, or fluids, genuine Honda or high-quality OEM parts are worth the investment. As one 2010 Ridgeline owner put it, cheap parts cost more in the long run. Honda engineered this truck to last. Don't cut corners. Drive it like a truck, maintain it like a Honda. The Ridgeline may ride like a crossover, but it's still a pickup. Owners who use their trucks for hauling, towing, or off-road adventures stress the importance of regular inspections. Check your fluids, check your suspension, and don't wait for a light to tell you something's wrong, advises a 2018 Ridgeline driver with over 140,000 miles. The cost of care. What to expect financially? While the Honda Ridgeline's long-term reliability is excellent, it's important to budget realistically for maintenance and repairs. The 100,000-mile service, timing belt, water pump, spark plugs, and fluid changes typically runs between $1,000 and $1,500 at a Honda dealership. Independent shops may charge slightly less, but using genuine parts is strongly recommended. Beyond the big service, routine upkeep remains affordable compared to traditional full-size trucks. Oil changes, brake jobs, and fluid flushes are all within the realm of reasonable costs, especially when performed on schedule. Many owners report that the Ridgeline's maintenance costs over 100,000 miles are significantly lower than those of domestic competitors. Expert perspective. Why the Ridgeline still stands out. Automotive experts often describe the Ridgeline as a thinking person's truck. It may not tow as much as a Ford F-150 or offer the brute force of a Ram 1500, but it excels in areas many owners value more: comfort, efficiency, and longevity. After 100,000 miles, the Ridgeline proves why Honda took a different path, says Mark Bennett, a veteran mechanic who has serviced Hondas for over 20 years. It's not built for bragging rights, it's built to last. With proper care, these trucks routinely reach 200,000 or even 300,000 miles without major issues. This expert sentiment aligns with countless owner testimonials. From first-generation models with over 250,000 miles still hauling mulch to newer trucks racking up highway miles with barely a squeak, the Ridgeline consistently outperforms expectations for a mid-size pickup. Final thoughts. Preparing for the next 100,000 miles. A Honda Ridgeline that reaches 100,000 miles isn't just a truck with a lot of road behind it. It's a proven companion ready for the next chapter. With critical maintenance like the timing belt, transmission fluid, and spark plugs taken care of, owners can confidently aim for 200,000 miles and beyond. The key is simple, but non-negotiable. Maintenance is everything. Addressing issues early, using quality parts, and following a diligent service schedule are the cornerstones of long-term Ridgeline ownership. As one owner of a 2012 Ridgeline with 220,000 miles proudly shared, these trucks will go forever if you take care of them. Do the work, and it will pay you back every single mile. For those considering a used Ridgeline, a 100,000-mile truck with documented maintenance isn't a risk. It's an opportunity. With the right care, it's not the end of the journey. It's just the halfway point.